Hi, Chris. Talking tonight after at least a deserved point. Possibly, I think we probably edged it for 3 points, but fantastic reaction from the boys from what was probably a very poor performance the other week.
Yeah, I think last week was maybe my lowest as a manager since I've been doing it. It's been a really long week, Neil. If I'm honest, I felt that we let the club down with how we played last week, and whatever reason, new manager bounce because we beat Brentwood with me. I don't know. We just got it wrong, and it's not often I don't tweet. I just didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
So that's what all of this week has been about: is reactions and proving to people that performance matters and you care. And we've got to run 5 games where it's 5 really tough games now.
Yeah.
And we've got to pick up the points at home if we can. And I felt that we've controlled 90 minutes there, if I'm honest. I think obviously they're maybe a bit fortuitous with the goal. It's kicked up a little bit off the surface and it's caused a bit of difficulty for Jay. And obviously the lads followed in. We spoke about the way that the goal created itself and that being something that we need to stop. But outside of that, I think the majority of the time we spent in possession of the game. And
Yeah.
I think, when you're going from what we did last week to what we did this week, like that's complete chalk and cheese. I guess it's now, can we sustain?
I was going to say, because that's now the standard that's been set in terms of effort and application.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are we now? Someone's just said it to me there. We're 4 unbeaten in the league. We've got to, obviously, unfortunately, put the FA Cup competition or the FA competitions to bed, and our focus turns solely to the league and the Hearts Cups, which we'd want to do well in. But if we look at league form, we're following suit. So at least we've gone straight back into following up the performance from Corn, which was a deserved win. And I think that's the best we've been all season. They've just been really complimentary. I really like Russ. I think he's a top fellow, and he's just sort of said there, like, we feel fortunate for the point. It's how it goes, doesn't it? We've been that good, bless you. We've been that good, and we still only got a point, Neil. So I think we're well grounded, and it don't stop, does it? We've got Halesowen here, then we've got to go to Rail Bedford, then we've got to go to Spalding, and then we've got Harbour. So you're looking at probably 4 of the best teams in the league, and Halesowen are no idiots neither. But I think when you're looking at start of the season, the teams that are pipped to win it, I don't think many don't have Spalding, Harbour, Rail Bedford, and Halesowen within their top 5.
Yeah.
So, and we've just got them all in a row. So it's a great start. It's a really positive start. And then, as we just sort of said in there, we just got to make sure we do it again on Tuesday.
But we've said before that there's not been any easy games in this league. No. Now it's getting tougher and tougher.
No.
I mean, possibly you could say in previous years there were clubs that were getting cut adrift, but that doesn't seem to happen. It still seems really tight at the moment. Obviously, there are a couple of people going off with injuries. Just going to wait for them to recover and see how they are tomorrow. And
I think everyone will be fine. We made the changes with precaution. Joe felt he would have been fine to carry on second half, but we felt that there's no point risking it with a run of games. Marzy's fine. Jack, we probably wanted a bit of a change in shape and momentum and putting some more attacking players on. So that was a tactical one more than anything else. And Bex was another tactic. He was on a yellow. So no, everyone's fine. Unfortunately for Leicester, I guess we won't have any injuries. So we should be all right. Maybe look to add in the week and get some reinforcements in to help the boys out, because we are thin at the moment. Obviously we only had 4 on the bench today. Hopefully we can change that for Tuesday. But it's just a stepping stone, isn't it, Neil? Like, we've picked up a really, really valuable point. We probably feel hard done by that we haven't got the 3, but we'll play terrible and lose, and we'll play terrible and win, I'm sure. So hopefully, they keep telling me it levels itself out. It doesn't seem to be with officials at the moment. I'll leave that there. But we got to keep sort of just worrying about what we're doing without being cliche, mate.
I think we'd be amiss to sort of like not mention Josh's strike at the end. Yeah. I mean, I don't think he can hit a ball any sweeter than that.
No, really. And I think we've obviously put him back in more of an advanced midfield role, and his work rate and his third man runs are outstanding. And he was getting to good areas, and he was creating a little bit of havoc for their midfield too. And he's popped up in the right place, and yeah, it's a hell of a strike. And I think he probably knows that he's got to be a bit more on it with regards to goal and assists. And like I say, he's gone and done that.
Well, a strike like that can only help, surely.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Like that's the least we deserved, I think, today. Shame it's had to happen last minute or whenever it was. Not well towards the end, but it's all about what we do with it now, Neil, isn't it? Really,
Yeah.
and hopefully the boys, they're all buzzing in there. I knew they were up for it. I felt that there was a little bit of a slump in the dressing room before the game last week, and I walked in there today, and it felt like a really, really good atmosphere.
Great,
So,
great.
Yeah, hopefully they can now take that into Tuesday and beyond.
Nice one. Cheers,
Nice
Chris.
one, Neil. Cheers, mate.